Hey Polish pals, today I've got another monthly Manny video for you. Today I'll be sharing all the manicures that I wore for July 2024. I wore 21 different manicures for July, as well as I used 17 of my untried polishes in my collection. And I used 33 polishes in total to achieve my manicures this month. Starting off with a couple 4th of July themed manis, let's jump right into July's manicures. First up, I have a untried polish here from Penelope Lou's. This was such a beautiful manicure, and it has some red, white, and blue elements, so I thought this would be a fun, not so 4th of July mani, and I really liked the way this one turned out. This is definitely a super fun crelly, and I actually picked this one up from Little Box of Horrors. The next manicure was very simple and classic feeling. I used one of my all-time favorite white polishes. That is Bunny Slope by Olive and June. I'm about halfway through this bottle. I absolutely love it. And then I topped it with an NCLA topper called United States of Glitter. Just a red, white, and silver hex glitter topper. So that was really fun and festive. Then I wore a manicure that I tend to really enjoy and wear every year around this time. This is what I call my Rocket Pop Mani. It kind of reminds me of those ice creams, the Rocket Pops that you would get from like the Ice Cream Man. But this is a red, white, and blue glitter style layered manicure. I really love the way this looks, and I just keep wearing it. I keep going back to it, and I think about it all year. I did mention it in my deep blues polish video, kind of discussing these really deep blue colors in my collection that I tend to really enjoy. This polish is Tied in Blue by Essie, and I use this one as well as China Glaze The Outer Edge, which is a white and silver topper style polish. And then I finished this off with Fresh Paints Love Me Not. This is a 5 Below polish, and it's a really chunky topper that I feel really completes this like glitter trio. The next manicure is one of those dollar store eye glow mini polishes. No names on these, but I really have come to love a lot of the formulas in here, a lot of different finishes by them, and I really do enjoy their formulas. They may be really varying from bottle to bottle, but I haven't really come across any that I don't like. Mini bottles and brushes aren't always easy to use, but the manicures I get with these are totally worth it. This one was such a bright poppin', jelly, shifty, shimmery, jelly juiciness. Oh my gosh, I loved this polish, and I have worn it a couple times before. I'm about 1/3 through this bottle. The next untried polish here is a really dainty and sweet Danny Vianna polish. This one is Dia de Muertos, and this one is so cute. It is like a stark white crelly, and this one has like the teeniest, tiniest like neon colored glitters of all colors, so it's really cute. It's a really different take on a rainbow crelly, which I really enjoy and have quite a few of in my collection. So this one I did really like on me, and I feel like this is just a really fun take on a simple white mani. It just gives it a little something extra. The next manicure is also with a untried polish. This was a really bright and fun polish. This is the Color Mania line from LA Colors, and this is the shade Lyrical. This is a really deep green with like a blue to purple shifting shimmer in there. Really nice for the price, and I really did enjoy the formula. I tend to really like the LA Colors formulas, so I did really enjoy this one. This next one was also a untried, and my goodness, this was beautiful. This has such a strong shimmery shift, and then it's got these gorgeous like shifting flakies as well as a golden element to just gloss over the shimmer. It's just so pretty. This one is called Stupid Boys from the Upside Down collection. This was a Stranger Things collection by Phoenix Indie Polish. Really love that brand, really loved that collection, grabbed quite a few from this collection, and I'm finally getting around to wearing this gorgeous polish. Again, the shift and shimmer in this is exquisite. Definitely excited to wear this one again. The next manicure was also a untried polish in my collection. This is a prototype polish I grabbed last year from Polish and Beauty Expo from Crass Designs. This is prototype number 509. This is a really pretty, bright, poppin' hot pink with some really pretty shifting flakies. However, I didn't super love this one on me. I feel like it's a really beautiful polish, but it's just not my favorite, so I'll probably end up destashing this one or passing it along to somebody else who will really, really love it, because this one's just kind of a meh for me, and it's not the polish, it's me. Like, the polish is absolutely beautiful. It's just my pink undertones. A lot of polishes that I love, I just don't love on me, and that's okay. Another untried polish was Aquarius by Lindsay Designs. This is another one, very beautiful tone, really pretty curly with some hollow flakes, some shifting like UCC flakes. Really pretty, really, really pretty. The tone on this too, that muted like aqua blue, so gorgeous. But on me, meh, I don't know. It wasn't my favorite, so I'll probably be stashing this one as well. This next manicure is kind of an interesting duo of polishes. I started with an untried. This is Drop It Like It's Hot by Funky Fingers. This is another Five Below brand, but can you tell like how intensely, glowingly, eye-searingly, neonly intense this is? Like, this is so bright. I love it. It's orange, but it's so orange that it looks like pink and red and orange had a baby with like the brightest, lightest neon you've ever seen. It is so shocking. And I topped it with a golden hollow. This is actually a Del Sol polish. This used to be a thermal polish, a jelly polish. It had a little bit of a red hue before in the sun, and the thermal pigment is now inactive, so this makes a great hollow topper, and that is just what I use it as now. I really loved the combo of these two, would totally wear them together again, and I finally got to wear this super bright polish. This next manicure is a little upsetting. This is one of my all-time favorite polishes in my collection, another super bright, eye-searingly like neon bright color. This is the LA Colors Neon Jelly line, and this is Tropical Punch. And I love this polish. This is like halfway through the bottle at this point. Unfortunately, not only was it just kind of meh on me, it didn't even last a half hour, y'all. This was actually the polish I was gonna wear to Polish and Beauty Expo, but I destroyed my nails on the way, just kind of rummaging through things when I shouldn't have been. I chose to do a jelly manicure less than 2 hours before I was trying to leave to go somewhere. Why did I do that? Jelly polishes take literally forever to dry all the way to the base layer. I feel like a good 24 hours is a good dry time before you start really rummaging with jelly polishes. I just feel like I am not good with the squidgy jelly formulas. I tend to like those jellies that have a thinner, more quick dry time type of formula, you know what I mean? So one of the pictures I got of this manicure is totally smudged and the tip is pushed back, and a few seconds after I took that picture, it got way worse. Like, I totally destroyed it. So I ended up changing my manicure for PBE, but I did end up wearing the Neon Jelly Ruby Rouge. And this is what I was planning on wearing. This is a manicure, this is a pedicure. I still wore this one as a pedicure, but this one was destroyed super quickly. So instead I wore Great Lakes Lacquer, the Village Chief. This was my official Polish and Beauty Expo manicure of the year. Absolutely loved this, got comments on it. It is a really pretty shift, and I'm a sucker for pink with blue shimmers or blue with pink shimmers. I'm a cotton candy girly. I love those colors together, and this was just absolutely gorgeous. It had a dainty yet ethereal princessy feel. Loved this. And that one was an untried polish, as well as this next one. This one is Phoenix Indie Polish Oops number 27. Absolutely beautiful, limited run, and this is really shimmery. It's got a daintiness to it, but it's got like a grunginess to it as well. I don't know, I really loved this polish and it's definitely one I'm excited to wear again. I'm honestly shocked that I opted for this next manicure. I went with a really plain cream mani. If you've been watching me for a while, you might know I don't really wear creams much, if ever. I have had one polish here recently that has made me really love it as just a cream manicure, and I think that kind of took me over the bridge and allowed me to appreciate another cream. This is Jules' Leah. This is a beautiful oldie but goodie, super nice green hue. Definitely really enjoyed this. This does have a non-visible little shimmer in there. I feel like it is just overtaken by the polish itself. You can see it super slightly in the bottle, but on the nail you don't really get that shimmer. Either way, really beautiful cream formula and color. Ooh, this next manicure was really pretty, and you guys are gonna think I'm crazy. I'm destashing both of these polishes. Okay, first one is Jen and Berries, I Will Find You Again. Second one is Zombie Claw, Sweetheart, I Got You. This was the Zombie Berries duo from PBE this year. Polish and Beauty Expo, the Jen and Berries crew and the Zombie Claw crew get together and make this adorable duo. They do a duo of polishes each year for Expo, and this was the special limited duo for this year. However, I feel like I have something really close to the Jen and Berries, and I got the Zombie Claw with the Jen and Berries, and the Zombie Claw, I honestly feel like I have something close enough to where I could destash this one too. The next polish was actually a Jen and Berry prototype I got from last year's Polish and Beauty Expo. This one is a teal type of hollow, and this was really pretty. I don't love teals on myself most of the time, but this one had a little bit more of that blue teal lean, so this one I felt like I could get away with. While this is not a color that I'm jumping to wear again, I did enjoy it when I wore it. The next one I wore was Lindsay Designs Bogus. I love these polishes from the sticker collections, so fun. I ended up changing my pedicure at this time, and I ended up wearing Kayla by Julep, which is a really pretty shimmery purple polish that has like a pinky purple shimmer. I felt like these two polishes complemented each other really nicely and would totally wear them together again. Okay, the next manicure was two more polishes that were untrieds to me. These are both super shifty, shimmery polishes. Very ethereal, very glowy, and my god, did they complement each other so well. This is Crystal Ball from M&N Indie Polish. This one came from Handmade Creations, March 2023, and then I paired it with Phoenix Indie Polish, Architect of Olympus, from Handmade Creations, August 2022. Both really shimmery and shifty. One is blue with a pink shifting shimmer, one is pink with a blue shifting shimmer, and I felt like those two complementary colors back and forth were going to pair really nicely. Little did I know, the shift on these both also paired really well. So this was one of my favorite manis of the month, and I felt like the way the glow looked, it almost gave a rainbow effect. It was just so pretty. These do both have like a hollow flaky in there as well, so I just felt like the formulas were totally meant for each other and loved the way this paired. This next manicure is a super heartfelt manicure. This was in collaboration with many of us nail polish girlies over on Instagram. I'll leave a link to my Instagram down in the description for you in case you want to check out all the other manis. This was in collaboration for Bits of Polish. We came together and wore a pink and black manicure in dedication to Blackie, a sweet fur baby of Torrie's over at Bits of Polish, who recently crossed the Rainbow Bridge. This was a very special baby to her and her husband, and if you've ever lost a pet or fur baby, you know how intense that can be. So we just wanted to come together and support her and honor and celebrate little Blackie. So I used Lindsay Designs Bling, which is a pretty like bright pink, hollow, flaky style polish, as well as this new color, Black Hollow Jelly. This was in the color 965, and I used a plain black and white polish to achieve the design as well. I just used the white underneath the heart to make sure that it was going to pop, as well as I used the plain black for the paw print. So send lots of love over to Torrie at Bits of Polish. The next manicure is a BCB Lacquers. This one is Tis the Sea Sun. This one is actually supposed to kind of encapsulate what a Florida winter is like, and Florida, it's always summer. So this one has a very beachy feel. It's got some blue as well as some golden style flakies. There is a slight blue to purple shimmer in here, but mostly you get that crelly effect with the flakies, and this is a nice light baby blue. I loved the way this looked on me, and I am really glad because I really don't love a lot of these colors on me. It kind of just looks weird with that pink undertone, but this was a good one. I found this little polish over at the Indie Box, which is another awesome pre-order site. I really love BCB Lacquers flakies and crelly polishes though, so cute. And last but not least, I wore this gorgeous Crass Designs, which totally reminds me of an Arizona tea can. Why? I don't know. Those colors just evoke that in me. But this one is Flip Flops and Lollipops, again by Crass Designs. This was a gorgeous summery mani, and I could see myself wearing this all year round. It's just so fun, funky, and different, and I love polishes like that. I did also change my pedicure at this time, and I wore OBX by M&N Polish. This one was from Handmade Creations, April 2023, and this is a super bright, aquatic, shifty, shimmery polish that goes from that like bright greenish blue into that dark bluish tone and then into a purple at extreme angles. Really bright, really aquatic. I would say this needs an undercoat or at least a blurring base coat. This took like 9 coats, and that's on my toes. So I would say, as much as I love this color, I would probably wear it with some sort of cream under next time. But yeah, I wore a lot of polishes this month. I got to try a ton of new or untried polishes in my collection, and I'm super excited about it. Being that there were so many new polishes on my nails this month, it's really hard to pick a favorite, but if I absolutely had to, I would probably pick that glowy duo of polishes. Crystal Ball and Architect of Olympus together was just so magical. But if you had any favorites this month, I would love to hear about it down in the comments section. And if you wore any manicures that you really loved this month, I would love to know which polishes they were. But that's it for this one, and I hope to see you in the next one. And until next time, friends, thanks so much for hanging with me.